of Christ be with you. We say, may the peace of, and then whoever says that to you, you repeat back, and also with you. Perfect. Every week, we do this in worship. We are invited to share the peace of Christ with each other. Now, for a long time, we've only been able to share the peace of Christ by waving or smiling, or maybe for the people who are worshiping with us online, they will leave a note in the comments. So now we can actually shake hands with each other and look each other in the eye, and some people may even hug. Now we can get a little closer when we're saying peace be with you. Now, can I tell you something about myself that you may not know? I can? Okay. So I was growing up. My church did not have a time to pass the peace during worship. So we didn't do it. You don't wave, you don't shake hands. That wasn't the part of it. And when I finally went to a church, I started attending a church that had this time. It felt very weird. I was really uncomfortable because I'm thinking I'm actually supposed to get up and interact with other people in the middle of worship. It was just very strange for me. But now, it's one of my favorite parts. I love being able to get up in the middle of the in God and interacting with my church around me. And if I'm off and on here. The very first day that we agreed that COVID was receding, we could actually shake hands again, I was actually up in the balcony watching. And it brought tears to my eyes, watching everybody being able to come close and connect and look each other in the eye and shake hands. But do you know why we do this? Do you know why? Okay. Oh, I'm back on. So it was the Monday morning after Easter. The disciples were all hiding in a room, and they were scared of the people who had crucified Jesus. They were really scared. So Jesus appeared to them, and guess what he said? He said, "Peace be with you." He said that to the disciples 2 times. Jesus is the love and peace in our hearts. We tell each other, "Peace be with you," to share God's love and peace with each other. When we look each other in the eyes, and when we shake your hands, or maybe still wave if that's what you're comfortable with, we connect with each other, and we know that we are connected to each other. So today, I would like to teach you guys how to say "peace be with you" in American Sign Language. Would that be cool? Okay, I can't take credit for this idea. It was Pastor Katie's idea, but I was 100% behind. I'm very excited about this. Now, is it okay with you guys if I stand up so that all the adults can see this too? Yeah, okay. Now, if anybody knows American Sign Language and I'm not doing this perfectly, feel free to correct me because I learned this from a YouTube video. So, okay, are you ready? For peace, there's going to be 2 motions. We're going to put our hands, and then you just turn them, okay? So that's the first part of the motion. So you do this. This is. Now, be in American Sign Language is understood. We're not going to have a sign for the word be. That's just understood. So we'll do peace be with. Okay, you want to do that all together so far? Peace be with. And now if you're talking to a group of people, you is like this. So if I'm standing up here in front of the congregation, it would be peace be with you. Now, if I was talking specifically to Zoe, it would be peace, peace be with you. And you can point. It's not rude in American Sign Language to point, because if you're talking to somebody specifically. So, let's say that Zoe and I were going to do we were going to say peace be with you. I would say peace be with you. And then Zoe, if she wanted to say, and also with you, do your hands like this, and you point back and forth. This means same. So you're pointing, and also with you. Yeah. So, you want to try this together? Which one let's do the one where we're pointing to a specific person, okay? So, you ready? Peace be with you. And then what is that? What do you say back? And also with you. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Awesome. Now you know that, and we can actually say it to each other. The American Sign Language. So, are you guys ready to pray? Okay. Dear God, you are the peace in our hearts. Help us always share your peace with others. Help us always show them your love. Amen. You guys are welcome to go back to your pews.